First consideration before any job is health and safety.
So this section here is Drystone Wall, and it's slightly degraded, means water's got into it and it's kind of falling apart. So what we're doing, taking the stones out, removing the soil from it, which isn't a good bed. And what we'll do, once we've got the bottom stones out, we'll relay and fill back in using a bit of mortar. Normally you wouldn't use mortar.
Where did I put that?
In a bin. Because it's Drystone Wall, you wouldn't use mortar for it generally, it's just to give it a bit more strength to actually put the support. Yeah, get rid of the roots. Ivy kills walls. Ivy, the roots burrow in and they actually pull it apart. Laying stones that are level with each other, that's called a course. The next course on top needs to overlap the joint there, okay, like so. And that creates strength. There's always going to be a strong bond when you lay stones next to each other. If you lay them like this, you create a straight joint, there's a weakness in the wall, there's no strength to it, okay? There's one major rule with Drystone walling, you have 3 points of contact with the stone. With 3 points of contact, the stone doesn't wobble or rock. You've got loads of little pebbles and fragments of stone here. So when you put a stone down, okay, that's obviously not a good one because it's a straight joint there, and they rock, what you can do, what you need to do, you get little fragments like this, find out how it's rocking, and then wedge it up from the back so it doesn't move anymore. It moves very little, okay? And that's pretty much all there is to it. The heart stones that I talked about earlier on are all the little pebbles here. What you need to do is try and lock the stone wall together. So you're actually packing the back of the stone wall out with little stones, making sure they're going down flat, and that creates a nice flat surface for the next stone that goes on top. Alright?
The first step is to find the right stone, the right shape and size.
So you want to be laying these stones in courses. So example here, the next stone is going to hopefully come across both of these, and so it comes to about here. It's going to be roughly the same level.
Right,
It's important to overlay the joints.
Do you know, like when you go to the other rocks to pick a rock, they're thicker, so like you have to get one the same like.
You don't have to. Sometimes you find in stonework that, to show an example, you see here, you've got one big stone there, you've got one, two, three stones that make up the same height. But at some point you wouldn't lay another stone on top of this one with this straight joint. You've overlapped it with a stone on top. So you do get some stones that are bigger, you make up to the right height, you've got to lay across the top of that joint so you're not getting straight joints in the wall. With mortar obviously it is stronger because it's holding the wall together, but you still don't want the straight joints because aesthetically as well it doesn't look very good. If you have to prop it up from the front, then it means the stone's not right, so you need to put the little stones underneath first of all, fill the gaps and then get it level. The stone you lay needs to basically fit the shape of the hole you're trying to put it in, basically, rather than trying to fit more stones in underneath it.
Step 2, make sure the stones don't wobble by using smaller stones and rocks.
This is the mortar that we mixed up for pointing. I mixed this earlier on. Okay. So once you've laid the stone in and
Put some of that in between it.
put it at the back, we're mid-filling this. This is doing the job of the little heart stones as well. This will provide a bit more strength. With the muck around the back, like so. We're just filling the centre of the wall with this, using the little stones as well. All right.
Step 3, you've got to put the mortar in the middle of the stone wall. This is meant to be a dry stone wall and you can't put it in the front or the back.
That'd be a nice level.
Right, lift this up now, ready?
I'd say on something like this, would you keep this for a long stretch or would you cut the board?
If it didn't fit now,
Go away.
I'd
This
keep it
has got to
myself.
be in the middle, remember, he said, this stuff.
I'm using the water to stabilise the stones.
Okay.
What about the other way around?